Ah, hello. Got a little bit of a different style video for you guys today. I do want to use this channel occasionally to show you just stuff that I'm passionate about and things that I enjoy. And as an artist, I think this is quite an important topic for all of us. And this is my EDC. So I wanted to do a update of what I have and what I use pretty much on a daily basis. Things that I take with me, things that I don't take with me, you know, just the general stuff. And this, I want to make an update video on this pretty much whenever I feel like it. But at the moment, we'll start off with the most important stuff as an artist that I will have on me every day. So let's get started with very important stuff here. Notebooks and sketchbooks. I'm a big fan of paper, pen, traditional writing instrument, whatever you want to call it. Still have an iPad Pro, but I do not use that much nowadays. So let me break it down for you guys here. So we've got 3 books, as you can see. We have the journal and the general just writing thoughts, ideas, everything down book. This is a Hugo Boss one. It was on sale at TK Maxx. Usually I get the Moleskine or my previous one that I had, just right here. This was a very nice one, very cheap as well. We have a shop in Poland called Empik, I don't know how you pronounce it. This was fantastic for the price. I think this cost like 20 zloty or something, which is I think the equivalent of about £4. Incredible book. I'm sure it's not real leather, but it has the tinted pages, which I'm a big fan of. I hope that this is focusing right. Yeah, it has tinted pages, which I'm a massive fan of. I do prefer tinted pages. And this, when I bought it, it came wrapped in plastic, obviously. And I was like, okay, it's Hugo Boss, it's got to be good. Now, to my surprise, I'm also not going to open this anyway because it's my thoughts. It's not good. I do not think this is a good book. The paper quality is, comme ci, comme ça. I don't know if that's how that actually works. It's not great, but, you know, I bought it, so I'm going to use it. It doesn't have any, like, extra parts here for you to put your documents, and it doesn't have like a little strap thing or anything, and usually these are quite expensive. But I was very disappointed in the quality of this, to be honest. This like feels okay, but the rest of it was disappointing. But nevertheless, I do use this as a journal. This is my sketchbook. You know, as an artist, you have to have a sketchbook on you. This is by Talens Art Creation. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a great company. The big sketchbook that you guys tend to see in the videos. So let me get it out. This one here, that's also from the same company. Sakura? No. You know what? I don't know if this is the actual same company anymore. Never mind. It's a good company. I think it is from the same company, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is my sketchbook. This is where all my drawing gets done. So that is essential for an artist, right? You have to have this on you. You have to have this at all times, and that's why I carry this. This obviously goes in the bag, but I have seen myself carrying this around normally. Now this is my to-do journal, or the journal I take when I don't have a bag. This is accompanied by a really nice Pentel pen that I got from my grandmother for communion, Holy Communion, very long time ago. I was 9, I believe. Yeah, obviously, communion is when you are 9. So I received this as a gift, and another thing that I will show you a little bit later on. But I was very happy with this, and I do manage to lose a lot of pens, but this has managed to stay with me. It's very hefty, and the only thing is that it uses these gel pens inside, which I use gel from time to time, but I'm much more of a fan of fountain / ballpoint. But this is a lovely pen. At the moment, it comes in pair with this, and this notebook is made by the same brand that made the other nice notebook that I told you about. So these are very affordable here in Poland, and they're also very high quality. So yeah, this comes with me all the time. Let me see if I can get an example page for you. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to show you guys anything in here because it's private stuff. But yeah, to-dos and everything like that goes into this book. Next, let's continue with the pens, right? We'll stay on that. I ran into these the other day and I purchased them. Oh, the other day, it was actually quite a while ago. This one's managed to run out already. I took the pen thing out of it. It's also gel, and these were lovely. They're very thin and they're a pleasure to use. They do sometimes cut when you're writing. I don't know if that was just my ones, but I've replaced this the inside with the same one that was on the metal pentel on this one. So it's got the same cartridge in it. Now these, for like a little plastic pen, the build quality and everything is top notch. And like I said, these, the cartridges inside, the pen tip is very nice. It's a 0.5 millimeter, so it's a very thin line. And these are a pleasure to use. They're actually quite a nice purchase. So I do have these in my backpack in case all else fails. So these always come along with me. Oh, there's something flying here again. Man, always. Flies love the video. This has been my pocket pen. This goes in my pocket because it is portable and it is by Coeco. I got this as a gift with 2 Coeco pens inside. There was 2 blue ones. One is a pencil with a thicker lead and the other one's a ballpoint one. I haven't bought any cartridges for it. So I've replaced it with the ones I purchased before. And as you can see, I've got them in a lovely, lovely green color. And they are to match. You may have seen this, I'll keep this on here. You may have seen this pencil recently. I was using it in one of the videos. It's good just to have a pencil on you at all times. And then I have, which this kind of bums me, this has gotten damaged over time. But these weren't too expensive. I have an extra fine fountain pen, which I love using. This is my go-to writing instrument at the moment. I use this very, very often. I do have another fountain pen that I might show you guys afterwards, but I don't enjoy using that one as much because it's very thick. And these have a lovely little carrying case to go with them. And that goes in my pocket, along with these. So these are always in my pocket as well. AirPod Pros, I've had these for years. I've had them replaced a couple times because Apple have had weird issues with these things, and they did a replacement free of charge. Thankfully, they've done it twice already, or 3 times, I can't even count, but they do work. Touch wood that they keep working constantly. But yeah, AirPods are a must. The noise cancelling, absolutely great feature. Always love using that whenever you're like in a loud room or anything. So yeah, the outer case is pretty beat up and that, but in terms of headphones, I have these, and then I also pack some of these because you never know when you need to use wired. And I've got this as well as the dongle in here, so I can just use this or this whenever I want. And audio is very important for me because I listen to a lot of music. Now, to continue with the pens, because I went on a little bit of a tangent, this stays in my bag. This is my current carry case for my drawing instruments. This is what I keep on me. We have a ballpoint pen in here, which I actually bought recently. It's a basic ballpoint pen, but it works very nicely. It's got a good grip. And then we have the other instruments. I don't want to go through all of them, but I'll show you some of my favorites. This, 100%, the Pentel brush. I had to get this in the UK because it's not very available here. We have another brand that does these, Kuruteke or something, but they are terrible compared to these. It's just not as fine as it needs to be. I have a box cutting X-Acto knife, whatever you want to call it, in case I need to do any precision cutting. We have fine liners, pencils, Copics. This is my favorite mechanical pencil at the moment. Love this thing. It's very, very nice, high quality pencil. It's from Faber-Castell. The grip is lovely on this thing. It's got some weird feature where you can allow the lead to sort of push in when you're drawing. Let's see. Oh yeah, now it's on. So when you draw with this thing, I don't know if I'll be able to show you on here. The lead pushes inward. It's almost on like a spring. Not really sure why, but it is a feature, and yeah, it works. It does something. And then we've got the remainder of the stuff here. Not really too important, but this is my carry case. And yeah, you can wrap this up, throw it in a bag, and you're good to go. And there's a lot of stuff that can fit in here. So that's always been very handy. Now, a couple of final things. I've recently started carrying this around just because it comes in very handy. It's a convenience. You know, when you have an apple, you can just cut it, eat half of it, eat half by half, whatever. It's just for convenience. You know, you need to open a package or something, it's there. I also have another knife, but this one just seems to hit the right spot for me. I don't know. It's a bit big, so I'm looking to get something a little bit smaller and a little bit calmer. But this was a cheap knife that I bought in like a supermarket here in Poland. And the other one I have is a Wolver, which is much nicer than this, but it's a square sort of design. I might show that in another video at some point, but this is on me just in case, you know, it's needed. If you need to cut something, there's a nice like seatbelt cutter. If God forbid I'm ever in like a accident or something and I need to cut my seatbelt off, it has a seatbelt cutter. So it's for safety and it's for convenience. So this is on me pretty much all the time as well. And finally, we'll get to the last 3 items now. The next one is to link with the pen. This watch I received also for communion, and it was from the same grandmother. It is a Timex Expedition. It's showing its age. I don't know why it's rusting here. It's meant to be stainless steel, but it's starting to sort of break down. I haven't worn it in quite a bit of time because I've been wearing something else that I'll show you in a minute. And you might have seen it in the previous videos, of course. But this watch not only it does mean a lot to me. I do like having it, and it lights up. You won't be able to see in the video. Guess you can see it a little bit. It's battery powered. There's nothing special, but to me it's special because I received it from my grandmother, and the band is from another watch, from some cheap watch that I also received from my other grandmother, who's sadly no longer with us. But I like to wear this. I replaced the watch strap of the watch here just because it's a reminder of both of them to always have it. And I know that when I look at this watch, I can be reminded of them. The grandmother who gave me the watch she's still with us, so it's always nice to know that she's, you know, I can be reminded of her when I look at the watch. But in general, it's a very sentimental thing for me, so I do like carrying it. Plus, I just like the watch in general, and I'm a big fan of mechanical watches, even though, well, this is a battery-powered ones, but analog watches, I guess, if that's the right word. So yeah, I do like this a lot. But recently I have purchased myself something to track fitness and track movement a little bit. So I bought this Xiaomi Smart Band 7. It's been awesome. I've been wearing it. It's very convenient to have. I'm looking for a way to start wearing this and the other watch at the same time. I kind of wanted a Whoop band for that, but they're a bit expensive, so this was a very good option to go with. It's a great smart band for a low price for anyone looking to get some tracking done. So I do recommend this. This is actually a really great product. But yeah, this has been on my wrist lately, much more often. And finally, I'd like to show you this. This is another thing that I've got. I received this for my birthday from my parents, so thank you very much to you. This is a Kindle, because I've really been into reading recently. I never wanted to read when I was younger. I thought it was boring. and I thought it was terrible. And then I suddenly found a love for books, and I was like, Kindle's a great option because I can buy the books for cheaper and I can always have them all here whenever I need them. So the Kindle was just the way to go. And I've got this little case, cheap case that was for it. It works magnetically, so it's pretty cool. When I open and close it, it will unlock it for me. But this is a really, really good thing if you want to read a lot. I've been trying to make it a habit that I pick this up every day and read at least a little bit. And so far it's been going well. I am reading, what am I reading right now? I forget the name. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Just some really, really good philosophical stuff and just things to consider when you live your life. But I have some physical books which I love. Reading a physical book is a nice feeling. This is as close as you can get to that feeling and have like the convenience, because I did start reading on the Kindle app on my phone and that was not a good experience. I do not enjoy reading books on my phone. I feel like the whole point of reading a book is to get away from that darn thing. Said that weirdly. To get away from that thing, that phone that we just stay on every day. So this I thought was a great way to separate myself from that. Although it is something electronic, still really good for reading books, and it makes you feel more like you're reading a book than you're looking at a phone. So that's all the stuff I have. I mean, I wanted to share this with you guys, and I will definitely share any updates that come with it. I'm a big fan of stationery. I'm a big fan of EDC stuff, all of that. You know, it gets some part of my brain tingling, so I do enjoy that, and I will continue to grow this collection. So a bit of a different video, but I do hope you enjoyed it. If you're here for the art, it will be back. We'll be doing more of that. Today I had time to do this and I thought it would be nice to do something different. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see some more art stuff and follow this channel, then click the sub button and the little notification bell so you know whenever I post. And I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you get some art done as well, even though this is not an art related video. I do hope you get some art done. Also, in the comments, leave below what's your favorite pen or pencil that you use. I'd love to hear about it because I like EDC in general. So yeah, see you.